Kxo, El Centro, California.
Maurice with NFL Network now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Patriots defeated the Cardinals 27-13. New England improves to 7-6 and now possesses the 7th and final seed in the AFC playoff picture. Arizona also lost quarterback Kyler Murray as he suffered a non-contact knee injury. And according to NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport, the fear is Murray suffered a serious injury. Go to NFL.com for the latest news. The 49ers announced wide receiver Deebo Samuel is expected back during the regular season after suffering MCL and ankle sprains during Sunday's win over Tampa, while rookie quarterback Brock Purdy is day-to-day with an oblique and rib injury. San Francisco leads the NFC West and has a chance to clinch the division title against second-place Seattle Thursday night. The Cowboys are 10-3 and riding a 4-game winning streak heading into Week 15, but they are adding another weapon to the offense. Dallas signing veteran receiver T.Y. Hilton. Head coach Mike McCarthy said Hilton has a chance to play this Sunday against the Jaguars. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Will they find a home? Sponsored by Geico. Steve is intrigued by the paranormal.
Otherworldly spirits really make a house a home, you know?
Janice has different taste.
I'd like my house to not be haunted.
Compromise is tough, but these two won't have to compromise when they bundle home and car insurance with Geico. It's easy, and they could save even more. In the end, Steve and Janice found a renovated Victorian that's only haunted from 9 to 5.
Okay, wife's home. You're gonna bounce.
Bye, Steve.
Bundling without compromise at Geico.com.
Where do holiday happenings take over every aisle? Lowe's, actually. Right now, you'll save big on everything you need for the holiday season. Get up to 50% off select pre-lit Christmas trees and holiday living LED string lights. Plus, save on your gift list with up to 50% off select tools and accessories. The holidays are here, and so are the savings. Only at Lowe's. Offers valid through 12/14. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
And it is 7:30 at AM 1230 KXO El Centro. Checking the calendar, it is a Tuesday, 13th day of December, 2022. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
Just a crispness in the air this morning.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and looking at the forecast, we're looking for frost tomorrow morning.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, I'm glad there's no pumpkins out.
Yeah, because there'd be frost on the pumpkins.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing, I suppose.
No, it's not. It puts a lot of extra wrinkles in the pumpkins.
Okay. Maybe that makes a better pie. I don't know.
I don't know. I've never wrinkle-free pumpkin pie. Yeah, I can see it now.
If there are wrinkles, you just cover it with whipped cream.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Okay. Kind of like, in Hollywood, slather it with spackle and you can't see the wrinkles on the old actress's face, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Anyway, activities continue throughout the valley.
Yeah, you thought we were done.
Oh, no.
No.
Still lots of things going on, and that's good, keeping people occupied. And Santa will be here today.
That's the word that's out on the street.
Yeah. And Gabe is so excited.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, and if you noticed how good he's been?
Mm-hmm. That's a real shock.
Yes.
A real shock.
Gabe will be here, and so will Santa from 4 till 6 this afternoon.
Right here at the studios.
Right here, and kids can visit with Santa by phone.
All right.
Okay. All you got to do is call 760-352-2029 and visit with Santa. And Santa is bilingual, so we can do this in English or Spanish.
Yep, that won't be a problem.
Yeah. And if you can't make it today, Santa will be here every afternoon today through Friday.
Sounds like a plan.
Then he has to get back.
On Donner, on Blitzen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where's Randolph, right?
Randolph.
Okay. Birthdays today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Actor Dick Van Dyke is 97. And he keeps fit by dancing every day. Actor, singer John Davidson, 81. Actor Kathy Garver, 77. Ted Nugent is crazy. He's 74. Guitarist Jeff Baxter, they call him Skunk of the Doobie Brothers, and Steely Dan, 74. Actor Wendy Malick is 72. Singer Steve Forbert, 68. Singer Morris Day of The Times, 66. Actor Steve Buscemi is 65. The little boy on the TV show Family Affair years ago, Johnny Whitaker, 63. Actor, comedian Jamie Foxx, 55. Actor Lucia Strauss, 55. Actor James Kyson Lee, 47. Actor Kimmy Balmilero is 43. Actor Chelsea Hertford, 41. Actor Marcel Spears, 34. Taylor Swift, 33. Actor Maisie Stella, 19. Local birthdays coming up. KXO AM 1230 has made special arrangements with Santa Claus for Imperial Valley kids to talk directly with him.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Kids of all ages can call 760-352-2029.
Are you calling to talk to Santa?
It's really Santa Claus. Come on.
And talk directly with that jolly old elf at the North Pole.
When I talk to my brother Kevin.
Okay.
Come on, Santa movie here. Santa Claus.
Santa will be available from 4 to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday.
So you got to be a good boy, and Santa will do everything he can to get you your special gifts, okay?
Yes.
All righty.
Just call 760-352-2029.
Well, I'm here, and I'm listening.
And visit with St. Nick. Brought to you by
the CB Stop in Calexico.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Kevin Vega, Sean Irvin, Nicole Morlett, Julio Cesar Cuevas, Jesus Reyes, Gwen Sidhu, Regina Villanueva, Raquel Godinez, Angela Sanchez, Diana Renteria, Heather Manis, Alexis De La Rosa, Maria Hernandez, and Alexia Cano. Happy birthday from KXO. I was able to get that all in one breath today.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, I tell you, you wait till you hear the list of things that are going on.
Okay, I can, we'll get to that. Anyway, it's let's see. All sorts of things happening. I think the parades are done.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say they're parades. I mean, there's several other items that could pass for a parade.
Okay.
I mean, everybody has a parade. So some people get their parade rained on.
Yes. Speaking of that, a little bit of precipitation yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I understand. Nothing really today.
Okay. And with the chill, I suppose it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it in the weather. A freeze. Not a freeze like you eat, but a freeze.
Okay.
You your plants might be.
Yeah, be careful.
Cover them up.
Okay, it's time for a look at World in California news, and it is brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal, your year-round comfort specialist.
California headline news, the busy travel season along with the surging flu, COVID, and RSV cases bringing more reminders from medical officials not to leave home without travel medical insurance. If you travel outside your network and get sick, you're responsible for the bill.
Most health plans only cover you within your home state. Some actually only cover you up to 200 kilometers outside of your home.
Omar Kaiwan with Goose Insurance. In her first duty as mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass declared a state of emergency to help solve the city's homeless crisis.
Day one, as I said yesterday and as I said throughout the campaign, on day one, I would declare a state of emergency. I actually haven't even been to City Hall yet.
The emergency declaration giving Bass's office the ability to make executive changes that could move people inside, grant funding for programs, and lease out buildings. Northern region of the state drying out from the heavy rains, the mountains digging out from fresh snow, mostly dry conditions in the forecast. Jeff Scott, California News.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
Researchers at the Lawrence Livermore National Lab in California have made a major advance in the quest to harness fusion that powers the sun and stars.
This is one of the most impressive scientific feats of the 21st century.
Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm says scientists have achieved net energy gain for the first time, producing more energy in a fusion reaction than was used to ignite it.
If we can advance fusion energy, we could use it to produce clean electricity, transportation fuels, power heavy industry, so much more.
Granholm says it paves the way for advancements in defense as well.
It opens a new realm for maintaining a safe, secure, and effective nuclear deterrent in an age where we do not have nuclear testing.
CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
And that's it for a look at World and California news headlines, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. For repair or replacement, call the experts, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to KXORadio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. If you're heading out of town for the holidays, before you go, head into Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news this morning. Taking a look at the latest in local news this morning, there is, as we said, no lack of holiday cheer in Imperial Valley. The city of El Centro will have Santa's Lights and Sirens neighborhood tour, and it actually started last night. You could hear it. Santa will be escorted around the city of El Centro by the fire department with lights and sirens, so kids will know to come out and to wave at him. The tour starts at 5:30 p.m. and will end approximately at 8:30. That's each evening through Sunday, December the 18th. The El Centro Library will present How the Grinch Stole Christmas on this Wednesday, December the 14th, from 5 to 7 p.m. There will be stories, crafts, games, refreshments, and music. On Thursday, December 15th, it's Christmas in the Park in Hopeville. There will be food and craft vendors, holiday music performed by the Hopeville Middle School and High School Band and Chorus. Starts at 5:30 and runs until 8:30. Santa will arrive at 6 p.m. He is presented by the Hopeville Chamber of Commerce. This Friday, Jimmy Cannon's Valley Jazz will present their 33rd annual holiday concert at the Jimmy Cannon Theater on the campus of Southwest High School. Valley Jazz is under the direction of Renee Baker and will feature special guest artist Derek Cannon. It's a music-filled evening of jazz and holiday favorites that begins at 7 p.m. Admission is free with 2 food items for the Imperial Valley Food Bank. The concert is sponsored by the Imperial Valley College, Central Union High School, and the El Centro Education Foundation. And this Saturday, December the 17th, Abate, Local 38, will hold the Imperial Valley Toy Run for Los Niños. Participants will meet at Coin Power Sports, 4th and the Freeway in El Centro at 8:30 a.m. Donation is $10 per person, plus a new toy. All bikes, cars, and trucks are welcome. Also, Saturday, the El Centro Aquatic Center will host a fun-filled North Pool Winter Wellness event. The event will include fitness classes on the lawn as well as aerobic classes in the heated pool. Kids will be able to take pictures with Elsa from Frozen and also with Santa Claus. The event, it'll run from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. KXO News Time, 7:43.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires, guaranteed. We're talking the finest names in tires: Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlap, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. Check the prices, then talk to your Quick Lane service advisor. He will give you the best price, guaranteed. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall.
In continuing with more local news, one that I've never heard of before, an El Centro resident reported that several items were stolen during a yard sale on Sunday. The resident of North 8th Street reported that a man and woman arrived at the sale with a shopping cart and proceeded to load up the cart with a compressor, electric fence charger, and security light. The pair of thieves were last seen headed towards the nearby transient camp. And the El Centro Board of Supervisors meet today. Closed session will start at 8:30 a.m. and the board will reconvene in open session at 10 a.m. Among agenda items is discussion and possible action regarding establishing a special projects coordinator, health equity. The board will also hear a presentation from Caltrans concerning a $1.3 million beautification project on State Route 7 near the Calexico Gateway area near the east port of entry. At 11 a.m., the board will conduct a community forum related to a transparent review of unjust transfers and Holds Act. The board meets in the County Administration Building on Main Street in El Centro. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the Valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Put a little love in your heart. It's the Ford Shine Bright sales event, and Ford is helping you be a light for others this holiday season. Now get 1.9% APR for 60 months on a 2022 Ford F-150, Explorer, and Escape. Come in and choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected. Plus, new inventory is arriving daily, so you can drive one home for the holidays. Hurry into your San Diego County Ford dealers today and find the Ford vehicle that helps you shine bright all season long. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 1.9% APR financing for 60 months at $1,748 per month per $1,000 financed regardless of down payment. Not available on Raptor, Super Crew Tremor, and Super Crew Lightning. Residency restrictions apply. Take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 1/3/23. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. It's all here.
Well, there will be more rail crossing work coming up. Union Pacific Railroad crews will be working on the rail crossing on La Boucherie Avenue in El Centro. The work will cause La Boucherie to be closed. Alternate routes are recommended. Well, the CHP for Kids toy drive is coming up. It's actually underway. The CHP is receiving toy donations to be delivered to the less fortunate children in the county. To donate, take a new unwrapped toy to the CHP office in Imperial or drop it off at Walgreens in El Centro. Walgreens is located at the corner of Imperial and Main. Donations are being accepted through this Friday, December the 16th. Camarena Memorial Library will hold a Christmas tree event. It'll be held on December the 15th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. You can enjoy the tree, even take a picture with Santa and the tree, enjoy a story reading, and take crafts to go. The first 150 children will receive a gift. The library is located at 850 Encinas Avenue. There is more information at calexico.library.org. Keep in mind there is no public restrooms available in that area. IVEDC is holding their annual dinner. It will be held at La Resaca in El Centro. Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation hosts the dinner to say thank you to their partners and investors who share their mission to improve the economy and create jobs in Imperial County. The event includes a reception, dinner, share their mission as well to improve the economy and create jobs. It all starts at 5 p.m. December the 15th, and that will be in the Loft. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Imperial Valley Business Resource Center is a one-stop shop for business development. We provide a complete roadmap to success for startups, entrepreneurs, and small to medium-sized businesses. Our in-house services include startup assistance, workforce development, manufacturing assistance, site selection, access to capital, accounting, cash flow management, permitting assistance, government contracting, international trade, incentive analysis, and more. Contact IVBRC today at 760-353-8332 or visit ivbrc.org to get started.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, high pressure building across the forecast area will slowly erode cloudy conditions into tonight, with considerable coverage of sub-freezing overnight temperatures settling into the Imperial and Yuma valleys the next couple of nights. Despite a slight warming trend, temperatures are expected to remain below normal going into the upcoming weekend. 61 our high yesterday, 34 the overnight low. Winds gusted up to 37 miles an hour yesterday afternoon. There was a trace of precipitation. Today will be sunny with a high near 61. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. Clear tonight with a low around 37. Light wind becoming south about 5 miles an hour after midnight. Wednesday, areas of frost before 7 a.m., otherwise sunny with a high near 63. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast in the afternoon. 40 degrees downtown, 65% relative humidity. Wind out of the southwest, 5 to 7 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news, the service of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. Remember, it's all here.
The Spirit of the Cowboy special.
Spirit comes from the soul. It's not something that happens to you. It's something that happens in you.
You take pride in yourself. You take pride in your brand.
It's hard work. It's perseverance. It's dedication. And it's preserving what's old and keeping it new.
The Spirit of the Cowboy is the last wild free thing left.
Boot Barn. Share the West.
This winter, spread joy, not germs. As soon as you feel symptoms, test it, treat it, you can beat it. COVID medications like the Paxlovid pill can help you test negative sooner. Call a healthcare provider or the statewide COVID hotline at 833-422-4255 to find free treatment today. Again, that's 833-422-4255. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
And it's time for sports, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NFL action, Monday Night Football, the Patriots moved to 7-6 on the year. They beat the Cardinals 27-13. The Cardinals not only lost the game, but they lost starting quarterback Kyler Murray. Murray's set for an MRI on his knee after leaving last night's game in the first quarter. Elsewhere, wide receiver Cole Beasley is expected to come out of retirement and sign with the Buffalo Bills practice squad. He feels a need at slot receiver for the Bills. And the Cowboys have added veteran T.Y. Hilton to their wide receiver core. And they could still sign Odell Beckham Jr., though I don't know why you'd want to put up with that headache.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Mississippi State football coach Mike Leach died Monday night after complications related to a heart condition. Leach was 61. NBA action. The Heat beat the Pacers 87-82. Nets over the Wizards 112-100. Grizzlies hammered the Hawks 128-103. Mavericks topped the Thunder 121-114. Spurs nipped the Cavaliers 112-111. Trailblazers beat up on the Timberwolves 133-112. Clippers clobbered the Celtics 113-93. And the NBA is naming their MVP award after Michael Jordan, the player who topped ESPN's ranking of the NBA's 75th anniversary team named last season. And soccer, well, coming up today, it's actually coming up. Argentina and Croatia, okay? France and Morocco. The World Cup continues without the U.S. Oh, well. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information. The clock is ticking. Time is running out. Christmas will be here before you know it. So how do you beat that Christmas crunch? Head to the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch. You can visit them in Yuma or find them on the web, thepeanutpatch.com. The Peanut Patch. They make their very own fresh English toffee. Their pecan turtles made from scratch with a special recipe. You'll love their yogurt-covered peanuts, raisins, and almonds, and so much more. Great gifts that they will ship anywhere in the universe. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You can find them on the web, thepeanutpatch.com. Financial news and a look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Well, inflation cooled a bit more than expected in November. Inflation, as measured by the Consumer Price Index, cooled considerably in November at its lowest level in almost a year. Prices rose 7.1% annually in November, down from 7.7% in October, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics closely watched index. November's rate, which was the fifth straight monthly decline, landed below economists' expectations of 7.3%, the lowest since December of 2021. And FTX founder orchestrated a years-long fraud, according to the SEC. Yes, the Securities and Exchange Commission has charged Sam Bankman-Fried with defrauding investors and customers in his failed crypto exchange FTX. The SEC said Bankman-Fried orchestrated a years-long fraud to conceal from FTX investors the diversion of customer funds to Alameda Research, his crypto trading firm. We allege that Sam Bankman-Fried built a house of cards on a foundation of deception while telling investors that it was one of the safest buildings in crypto, according to the SEC. We're looking at green on the markets right now. The Dow up 203 points, the S&P 500 up 55, and the NASDAQ 223 points to the good. Gold up $32.80 an ounce, and oil up $1.82 a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Look for sunny skies today with a high near 61. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming south-southeast. Clear tonight with a low around 37. Light wind becoming south about 5 miles an hour after midnight. Wednesday, it'll be sunny with a high near 63. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast in the afternoon. There should be some areas of frost before 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. 42 degrees, 65% relative humidity. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services.
At Burgers and Beer, Christmas is one of the most important times of the year for us. It's a time for us to stop and give thanks for our blessings and celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. Let the spirit of love gently fill our hearts and homes. In this loveliest of seasons, may you find many reasons for happiness. Wishing you and your family health, happiness, peace, and prosperity this holiday season and in the coming new year. From your Burgers and Beer family.
Kxo, El Centro, California.
This is sponsored by Rocket Mortgage.
I'm Steve Kathan. It's being called a major scientific breakthrough. Government officials have just announced that they've produced more energy in a fusion reaction than was used to ignite it. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm says it's a key step forward.
This milestone moves us one significant step closer to the possibility of zero carbon, abundant fusion energy powering our society.
Experts say energy that powers homes from fusion would still be decades away. New numbers out this morning indicate inflation eased in November. The government says prices were up 7.1% from a year ago. In June, they were running at more than 9% higher. Reaction from President Biden moments ago.
Make no mistake, prices are still too high. We have a lot more work to do, but things are getting better, headed in the right direction.
CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
There was a very big improvement in energy prices, which are up. They're up by 13.1% from a year ago, but that's down significantly over the last few months. Food prices remain high, but showing a bit of improvement.
It's an 8-count indictment against the former CEO of FTX, the cryptocurrency exchange that collapsed everything from money laundering to campaign finance violations, part of the case against Sam Bankman-Fried. Congress is investigating what happened at FTX. North Carolina Representative Patrick McHenry.
The arrest of Sam Bankman-Fried is welcome news. But it still does not get at the bottom of what happened at FTX and why it happened and who else may be responsible.
A big storm system is going to be felt in a lot of different ways in various parts of the country throughout the day. WCBS meteorologist Craig Allen.
There is plenty of snow and blizzard conditions running from Colorado right on up through Wyoming for Nebraska, South Dakota, into North Dakota and Minnesota. Then we have showers and thunderstorms leading the way, preceding the core of the storm, and they are approaching the Mississippi Valley.
Whiteout conditions have closed some highways in eastern Colorado. Some storm damage is reported in Grapevine, Texas. On the Health Watch, CBS's Allison Keyes tells us about progress on a possible skin cancer vaccine.
Merck and Moderna say patients who took a combination of the vaccine and the immunotherapy Keytruda saw a 44% reduction in the risk of death or the cancer returning. The drug makers say the combination led to an improvement in recurrence-free survival time for patients with phase 3 or 4 melanoma who had tumors removed in surgery.
And checking Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 235 points. This is CBS News.
This hour's newscast is presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you need cash out of your home and a simple way to get it, Rocket can.
O'Reilly. Improve visibility in your vehicle and save $10 on a pair of Trico Force wiper blades now at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Don't risk your safety because of bad wiper blades. Be ready for any weather. Our professional parts people will even install your new wiper blades for free. Visit your local O'Reilly Auto Parts or O'Reillyauto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. My ride smells just right, just right, just right, just right. I gotta try that Febreze car. Just right, just right, just right. La 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 la. For days of consistency, all over Febreze car, crisp right on your face. You know my car's my happy place. Keep a smile on my face when it smells just right, just right, just right. And breathe happy Febreze. La 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 la.
A pop sensation has taken on some new marching orders.
BTS oldest member Jin is trading his dance moves for mandatory military service in South Korea. His agency says the 30-year-old was driven straight into his base without stopping for a send-off to prevent crowding and potential accidents. Just in case, officials had deployed 270 riot police and ordered ambulances on standby, but fans obeyed and stayed away, and Jin joined 200 other conscripts after setting social media abuzz with a snap of his newly shorn head. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Mississippi State says head football coach Mike Leach has died following complications from a heart condition. He was 61. Known for prolific passing offenses, he also had winning programs at Texas Tech and Washington State. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
When I wake up in the morning,
AM 1230.
Here we go now.
KXO.
1230 KXO.